Hey guys, TCG Striker here, and today we have our first tribe showcase, which is going to be the Legend Tribe. But before we get started, I just want to tell you guys, well, more of a reminder, check out my description. I throw links and I put a little message in there for you guys. So, basically what a tribe showcase is I'm going to, one by one, there's not that many, don't worry guys, this won't take too long. But one by one, I'm going to show you every tribe and it's like their fortress, you could call it. But because like every tribe has a fortress that they're kind of intended to be used with. Sorry, I got something in my throat. That's gross. And then also they also have one spell that works with the tribe specifically. There are neutral fortresses, so don't think that if you're running like a Legend Tribe deck, you have to use this fortress right here, which is Stonehenge. It's totally up to you, and also I'll explain more when we actually get this card up. So, let's start it off. We have the fortress Stonehenge. Now, the Legend Tribe focuses around random synergies and death triggers. So, like, Stonehenge is one of these random synergy cards, and before you say anything, I know Ancients is misspelled. I don't need to hear it from you guys. But basically, so this is Stonehenge. Most fortresses will have you start out with 20 HP. Stonehenge will have you start out with 22 HP because, well, like you can see right here, it has no ability. No ability whatsoever. But, like I said before, the Legend Tribe focuses on weird synergies. So some of the warriors from the Legend Tribe, like, gain effects if this is your fortress, which you'll see in a little bit. So, next up we have Sword in the Stone. And what it does is it allows you to add a Legend Tribe warrior from your deck or crypt to your hand. So that's good. So now we have the Mimic, and the Mimic has the Shapeshift ability. Well, it's a rank 0 with 0 power, and it has the Shapeshift ability. Once per turn, you may discard a card. If you do, you may change Mimic's tribe to any tribe of your choice. So basically, you can use this card to, like, cross-deck. So, like, say you want to play a rank 1 Nature Tribe Warrior, but you have no Nature Tribe Warriors to rank up, you can be like, oh hey, I'm going to discard a card from my hand and make the Mimic a part of the Legend Tribe. So it's like every tribe at once, and it's kind of cool. Okay, so then we have Switch Slime. Now, Switch Slime is a very interesting card because it's a part of one of the only 2 archetypes in the game. The other one is in the Space Tribe, but we have the Slime archetype. Basically, the Slime archetype focuses around them moving from the Shield Zone to the War Zone, and that's when they get their effects. So Switch Slime enables that because it has it's rank 0 with 1 power, by the way. But basically, it has the ability Goose Swap. Once per turn, you may discard 1 card. If you do, Switch Slime and another warrior you control switch zone. So, say you have Switch Slime here in your Shield Zone, in Mimic in your War Zone. You use his ability, you discard a card, then they literally switch without you having to pay any actions. So that's really cool. Then we have Baku. For those of you who don't know, Baku is actually a Japanese spirit that eats your dreams. So it's rank 0 with 0 power, and it has the Dream ability. When Baku dies, return it to your hand. So that's really cool. Sorry, there's a little bit of dust on there. Not dust, probably something from my mat or something. I don't know what it was. Let's just get on with this. We have Treasured Skull. It is a rank 0 with 1 power. It has the ability Mysterious Power. If your fortress is Stonehenge, then Treasured Skull gains 1 power. Like I said, it doesn't actually have an ability. Like, this card doesn't actually have an ability, but it enables some of your other cards to work. And that's what makes it unique. Then we have the Dropa Disc. For those of you who don't know, this is based off the Dropa Stone, which is... I'm pretty sure it turned out to be a hoax, but for a while it was an out-of-place artifact. So that's really cool. So this is a rank 1 with no power, and it has the Mysterious Power ability, just like Treasured Skull, except it's a little bit different, because when Dropa Disc is deployed, if your fortress is Stonehenge, choose a warrior your opponent controls, Dropa Disc becomes a copy of that warrior. So basically you can use this and just copy your opponent's really powerful warriors, and now you have a really powerful warrior as well. We have the Ancient Deity. It is a rank 1 with 2 power, sorry, and it has the multicultural ability as well. Basically, this warrior is also treated as being from the Space Tribe. So basically, if you were to rank up this warrior, you could rank up a Legend Tribe or Space Tribe warrior. And also, if you're to play this warrior, you can rank up a Legend or Space Tribe warrior. It's just treated as multiple tribes as once. Then we have the Tsuchinoko, which is exactly the same as Ancient Deity, except it's also treated as being from the Nature Tribe. So that's really cool. Then we have Lost Spirit. It has 0 power. It's a rank 0 with 2 power. And it has no ability. But this is really cool because all the cards with no abilities in the Legend Tribe, they actually make a story. Because the flavor text is a little long, I'm not going to read it, so you guys can just pause the video and read it if you want to. So we have Lost Spirit. Book Spirit, it is a rank 1 with 3 power. And Blade Spirit, it is a rank 2 with 4 power. Okay, so now we're getting into the uncommons. So the first card we have is the legendary sword Excalibur. It is a rank 0 with 0 power, and it has the Destiny ability. When Excalibur dies, you may discard a card. If you do, add 1 Sword in the Stone from your deck to your hand. So basically, it's like I said before, Legend Tribe revolves around weird synergies and death triggers, so you can use it to get this in your hand and to start building up some more combos with it. Okay, so here's another card from the Slime archetype. There's currently only 3, but it is a rank 1 with 2 power, and it has the ability Mind Engulf. Once per turn, when Brain Slime moves into the war zone, your opponent reveals 1 card from their hand. So basically, it moves from the shield zone to the war zone. Then you get to look at a card from your opponent's hand, which could be helpful because you can kind of see what your opponent's planning and what they could potentially do, and you can try to play around it. Okay, so now we have Venus. It is a rank 1 with 2 power, and it has the Lovesick ability. Choose a warrior, as long as Venus is in the... Oh, this should say... Okay, little typo here. This should say, when Venus is deployed, choose a warrior. As long as Venus is in your shield zone, the chosen warrior cannot attack. So basically, you play Venus, and then you can lock one of your opponent's warriors from attacking you. So, that's good. It's a defensive card. Okay, so then we have the Watcher. Rank 1, 2 power. Magic Gaze. Once per turn, you may kill a warrior you control. If you do, your opponent must reveal their hand. So basically, you can use this to get off some of your death triggers and also take a look at your opponent's hand and see what they're planning. Okay, I really like this card. This is the Hungry Cyclops. It is a rank 2 with 5 power. It has the highest base power out of any card in the game so far. But to compensate for that, it has the Hunger ability. When Hungry Cyclops attacks, kill a warrior you control. If you don't, this warrior's power becomes 0 until end of turn. So basically, if you want to attack with the Hungry Cyclops, you have to kill a warrior, unless if you don't, it becomes the weakest thing ever. And plus, I really love its art. Like, I just... this is one of the cards I really love. So now we're getting into the rares. We have the Sacred Monk. Rank 0 with 0 power. And it has the Summon ability. So you can kill Sacred Monk and another warrior you control. If you do, deploy a Legend Tribe warrior from your hand. So basically, you can take Sacred Monk and say another weak warrior like Mimic. You kill them both off, and then you get a really powerful warrior from your hand. Like, let's just say you drop Hungry Cyclops, and without like having to rank up or spend any actions. So that's really, really good ability. Then we have the final card that's a part of the Slime archetype. We have Dungeon Slime. It is a rank 2 with 3 power, and it has the Engulf ability. Once per turn, when Dungeon Slime moves into the war zone, you may discard 1 card from Dungeon Slime's soul. If you do, kill 1 warrior in the war zone. So basically, when he moves into the war zone, you get rid of a card from his soul, then you can kill any warrior in the war zone. That includes yours and your opponent's. So you can use him to kind of control the game and get rid of some of your opponent's threats. So that's a really cool card. Sorry about that. I know that's really gross. Talking for this long has just made my voice kind of whatever. Sorry about that, guys. So next up, we have the Shady Carney. It is a rank 2 with 3 power, and it has the Rigged ability. When you roll a die, you may discard a card from Shady Carney's soul. If you do, you choose the die's result. So you can kind of use this to control your dice rolls, which can lead to you getting some really good effects off. Now we're getting into the Omegas. Now how this... I'm going to show you both of these at the same time because they work. Because they work off of each other, and that's how they work. So, for the 2 Omegas, we have Rising Amaterasu and Setting Tsukiyomi. I based these dragons off of the sun and moon goddesses in Japanese mythology. So, we're gonna... they both are rank 2s with 3 power. And Rising Amaterasu has the Dusk ability, which is when Rising Amaterasu dies, deploy a Setting Tsukiyomi from your hand to your war zone. And then Setting Tsukiyomi has the Dawn ability. When Setting Tsukiyomi dies, deploy a Rising Amaterasu from your hand to your war zone. So basically, when one dies, you get to send out the other. It's I got the idea off of 2 cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! And I just thought it was a really cool idea, and I thought it'd work perfectly in my game too. It's a little bit different because this combo doesn't work unless you have a copy of the other dragon in your hand. But that's really easy to do with cards with Sword in the Stone, because you can just play it and get another one to your hand. So that's like really cool. So that is all the cards from the Legend Tribe. Which one was your guys' favorite? Personally, my favorite is Setting Tsukiyomi, because just look at that art. It's one of my favorite arts from this set. And if you like my card game, leave me a like. If you want to see more of this card game, subscribe to my channel, and throw me down a comment. Tell me what you think. Which one's your favorite? Please tell me. And it has been 15 minutes, so I'm going to let you guys go. Have an amazing day. Goodbye.